All right, welcome to the Ames Flyers Orange PeeWee team versus the Kansas City Stars. I'm just testing out the mic here as these kids come out to warm up. We're going to go mute here for a little bit and let them warm up, and then we'll be back for the game. I don't know why you get so upset. I'm asking you for a simple request to pull up the screen and just see. All right, folks, we're here in Ames, Iowa. Ames Flyers PeeWee Orange taking on the Kansas City Stars. We're in a 12-minute periods here. I think it's probably going to be a running clock, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, Smith out there with Paulson and Matheny, along with Merrill and Newstrom, your starting line for the Flyers. I'm going to try and run the clock, do commentary, and hopefully you have audio. Newstrom with it now in the zone. Sends it up to the neutral zone where it's collected by a KC Star. They send it back deep. Newstrom's going to go get it, set up a breakout here. Doesn't quite corral it, ends up in the corner, but he does chip it up to Merrill. Comes back to Newstrom. Now Newstrom, the neutral ice, can't connect with Matheny. It's going to go down for icing. Well, we are going to run a stop clock here for the first period, so hopefully I can manage all that. Trying different microphones to get better audio. Thought I had that figured out, but apparently it's not working. Murphy out with Eaton. And looks like Callan, along with Riker and Lilwitz. And the Stars put a shot on goal. And that's gloved by Liam Notmauer. Liam is our goalie today. Flyers a little bit banged up with Hoffman being out, Stahl still out, and now Barry's out for a little bit. Puck bouncing around, and the Stars put a shot on the side of the net. Callan gets to it now, gets it to Murphy. Murphy tries to send it up to Eaton. It does come out of the zone. Eaton gets to it. Now he's in a foot race for it. Can he get to it? He does. And he's looking for a centering pass. Doesn't quite happen. Ends up going off the back of the net. Still in the zone, though. Murphy gets to it. Takes a shot. Rebounds right out in front of the goalie. Eaton can't quite get to it. Now Eaton has it. Tries to center it to Severson. They don't connect. And the Stars collect it and break out. And defense gets back. KC Stars takes a shot above the net. Owen Sachs coming up to help us. He's one of the kids we came up from White to help us out with our injuries. And now Stars skated in. They try and center up a pass. Doesn't quite go. Weedy comes off the bench, gets tied up at the blue line. Now the puck's deep where Newstrom's in a battle for it. Newstrom tries to chip it up the boards to Paulson. Paulson chips it out. Collected by the Stars, regrouped, brought back into the zone, and they're offside. 9:24 left here in the first period, 9:29. I'm a little off on the clock. Either way. I believe that's Nolan Smith coming in at center with Paulson and Matheny, along with Newstrom and Merrill. And now Smith's got it, brings it in, takes a shot, and it's gloved by the goalie, covered up. We'll get an offensive zone face-off. Working out some kinks with SportCam. Not sure whether or not I like it. I do like that there's less equipment to carry around. Puck is dropped, and Flyers control it, but take a shot towards the net, blocked by a Star, and now they're coming down towards our zone. They try and center up a pass. Good stick there by Newstrom to intercept that pass. Now Matheny's got it, about the red line. And tries to send it into the zone, but it goes off the stick of the Star. And Smith on the forecheck picks it up. Sends it to Matheny. Matheny takes a shot, and that's blocked by the goalie. Puck comes out of the zone. And tracked down by Merrill. He sends it up off the boards. Into neutral ice where the Stars collect it and try to regroup. Flyers trying to get a line change, partial line change. Off the bench comes Murphy. Stars come into the zone with the puck. Try and center a pass. We've got two defensemen there to stop it. Stars hold the line. Merrill gets to a loose puck. Can't quite chip it out. Now Murphy gets to it. He carries it out, but Stars take it away from him, and now they regroup. Stars come back in, Eaton off the bench, and Stars take a shot wide. Turnover here at the blue line, picked up by Lilwitz. Loses a handle on it. The Stars send it out of play into the netting. We'll get a neutral zone faceoff. Looks like Paulson, Sachs, Weedy going to come out, play forwards. Weedy going to center the line. Lilwitz and Cowan on defense. Loose puck race. Lilwitz gets to it, tries to flip it back out of the zone. Stars hold it. Now it comes out to neutral ice. And Sachs pokes it forward. He's got a lane to the net. Takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Sachs recovers the rebound. He's in front of the net. We're fighting forward, and Brooklyn Paulson is going to pick up a goal to make it 1-0. Good job by the Flyers, jumping all over the rebounds. Stars goalie having trouble collecting those. And we pick up a rebound goal. Smith going to come out with Matheny and Severson. Merrill and Newstrom on defense. Stars now throw it deep into our zone. Merrill going to go get it. Sends it around to Newstrom, who looks up the boards to Matheny. And they can't quite connect. They're going to call Matheny for, well, not sure why it's a delayed penalty. Okay, they blow the whistle, and it's going to be a tripping on Matheny. So your Flyers are going to go on a penalty kill here with 6:57, 52. I'm off on the clock, but they're going to be on a penalty kill with Smith, Severson, Newstrom, and Merrill out there. Puck is dropped. Smith ties them up and wins it back to Newstrom. Tries to send it up the boards, blocked by the ref. Now Merrill's fighting for it in the corner. Smith comes in to help him. Chips it up to Riker, but Stars hold the line. They don't quite get a good shot off. And we collect it, send it out of the zone, deep into our zone. They're going to call icing. That was awfully close. Either way, though, minute penalties. So we got 33 seconds left here on this penalty kill. Murphy, Sachs, Eaton, and Lilwitz are out there. Eaton blocks a shot. Now it's bouncing around below the goal line. Murphy gets to it. Tries to send it up out of the zone. Held in by the Stars. They take a shot. Goes off the side of the net. And now Notmauer is going to cover it up. And we'll get a defensive zone faceoff. 12 seconds left here. Wind this clock down. Try to get it synced up. 12 seconds left on the penalty kill. Weedy coming out with Callan and Sachs. Lilwitz stays out there. And the Flyers have successfully killed a penalty. And now they're trying to get it out of the zone as we go back to 5-on-5 hockey. Weedy picks it up. He takes it into the zone, looking for a centering pass. He's taken below the goal line. Now it comes out to the point to Cowan. She can't quite hold the line. Merrill's going to come off the bench. He's going to go track it down. And he rims it around to Sachs, and the Stars get there first. Paulson now in a puck battle along the far boards. Sachs comes in to help. Paulson ends up chipping it out to the neutral zone, collected by the Stars. They throw it deep. Merrill's going to go get it. Eaton off the bench. Stars get to it first. Stars with it now below the goal line. Can't quite keep a handle on it. But now they've got it. And they're setting up behind the net. A couple forwards on the posts. Weedy chips it off their stick. Sends it up to Paulson. We're out of the zone. Matheny at the red line. Turns it over. Stars catch it. Throw it deep. They'll get a line change. Newstrom comes to get it. He tries to poke it forward to Merrill. Merrill's battling for it now in the near board corner. Stars come away with it. They center up a pass, and they put it on net, and Liam Nottenauer pads it to the boards. Good stop by Nottenauer. Got a delayed penalty here, and your Flyers are going to go on another penalty kill. I missed the signal there, so I'm not sure what it was for, but Smith, Severson, Callan, and Lilwitz out there for your penalty kill. Puck is dropped. Stars control it. They try and center up a pass. Smith intercepts it, throws it to the point. Stars hold the line. And now Lilwitz gets, or Callan gets it. She sends it to neutral ice, regrouped by the Stars. They come back into the zone. Smith there, hard on a forecheck, trying to take it away from him. And they do end up turning it over, but it's still loose now, and the Stars get to it. They try and center a pass. They don't connect. Goes to the near corner. Behind the net now. They send it up to the point. Take a shot, blocked by Lilwitz. Now Ames sends it to neutral ice. 15 seconds left on a penalty kill here. Stars send it into the zone off the ref. Newstrom battling for it with Murphy. Trapped in the corner, and the penalty's going to expire. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Eaton comes off the bench. Newstrom gets to a loose puck. He tries to send it up the boards, held in by the Stars. Newstrom gets to it, rims it around. Can Eaton get to it? He does. Chips it out. And now he's moving. He moves it forward to Murphy. Good pass. Murphy comes into the zone, and it's poked off a stick by a Star. Murphy now does get to it, sends it to Merrill. Doesn't quite catch it clean, and we're battling for it along the far boards. Eaton has it now behind the net, tries a wraparound. Good stop by the goalie from the Stars. Puck's in out. It's going to be icing. .221 left here in the first period. 1-0 Flyers off the goal by Brooklyn Paulson. Weedy coming out with Paulson and Sachs on forwards with Merrill and Newstrom on defense. Sachs has it now. Tries to take a shot. Doesn't quite get enough on it. It's patted away by the Star goalie. Newstrom now sends it towards the net. Blocked by the shin guard of the Star. Weedy has it now, and he sends it wide of the net. Good pressure by the Flyers. And it's sent to neutral ice where the Flyers regroup it. Sachs has it now. He comes into the zone. He's getting skated to the corner, tries to center up a pass, ends up throwing it on net, blocked by the goalie. Weedy has it on the near board, sends it towards the net, blocked by the Stars. Paulson has it now. Battling right in front of the net. Loose puck, and Sachs gets to it and puts it in to make it 2-0. Flyers doing a great job at picking up the rebounds today. Smith's going to come out with Severson and Matheny, along with Callan and Lilwitz on defense. Puck is dropped. Flyers control it. They come into the zone with Severson. He sends it to the net just wide, collected by Smith below the goal line. He sends it up to the point to Callan. Callan takes a shot. And that's in! That's in to make it 3-0 Flyers. Good shot by Cameron Callan. barely being screened by our forwards there. Didn't quite see it till the last second, and once they saw it, it was by them. Murphy, Eaton, Paulson out there for the forwards. Lilwitz and Callan staying out on defense. Stars send the puck deep. Callan gets to it, sends it around the boards to Eaton. Eaton gets to it. He tries to send it to Murphy. Pass intercepted by a Star, but we're battling for it about the red line. Eaton gets to it. Tries to bring it in the zone, runs into his own player. Paulson gets to it now. And that's off the skate of a Star, and he goes down to the ice. That looked like it did not feel good. But he gets back up. Murphy now into the zone. Loose puck right in front of the net. Murphy sends it wide of the net. Eaton gets to it. And the Stars take it away from him, and now they're headed to neutral ice. They gain the line. Angled by Callan to the corner. They don't get a shot. Well, they get a shot, but it's wide. Sachs now picks up a loose puck. Chips it to neutral ice in a foot race. Stars going to get to it about 3 seconds left in the period. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Flyers up 3-0. Doing a good job of picking up rebound goals. And we will be back here in a minute with the second period. All right, welcome back, fans. We are getting ready here for the second period. And it looks like Weedy's going to center a line with Sachs, and I think that's Smith. Nope, Severson out on the wing with Merrill and Newstrom on defense. Flyers had a great first period, getting the loose pucks, getting the rebound shots, and it paid off for 3 goals. Did do a little research on this team before we played them. I was curious if I knew one of their players that Patrick plays with in the summer. But he is not on this team. But this team is 4-6-1 according to their website. They're on a 4-game win streak. But enough about that. Let's get back to the hockey here. Puck up against the far boards, and Kansas City sends it in offside. And let's see, Paulson comes out, or Smith comes out with Matheny and Paulson, with Lilwitz and Callan on defense. Stars get to a puck, they send it in. Callan collects it below the goal line, tries to send it around to Paulson, and Matheny, or Smith gets to it first. And we're bouncing it around here in the neutral zone. It does come back into our zone. And Smith gets to the loose puck now. He carries it to neutral ice. And now we're in a battle for it against the near boards. Kansas City comes away. They gain the line. Callan takes them wide. They try and center up a pass. Lilwitz is right there to swat it to the corner. And we get out of the zone to neutral ice, where Kansas City collects a loose puck and regroups. They do come back in now. Callan angling there, and Kansas City gets a shot wide. Comes to the point, they take a shot wide again. They collect it below the goal line. trying to center up a pass. Murphy takes it away from him, sends it to Matheny along the near boards, and he chips it to neutral ice. Murphy battling for it. He gets it, gains the line, and now he's cutting to the slot, and he takes a shot wide of the net. Stars get it and collect it in neutral ice. They gain the zone. Being angled there by Callan. And they try and center up a pass where Merrill and Severson are there to block any sort of centering pass. Merrill battling below the goal line now. Severson goes over to the far boards. It comes out to the point. Kansas City centers it up to the slot. They take a shot, and it's gloved by Liam Nottenauer. Liam keeping this game scoreless for the Stars. Reedy comes out with Sachs and Paulson as the wings. Newstrom and Merrill on defense. Merrill collects the puck off the draw, sends it around to Sachs. Sachs now tries to make a pass, goes off a helmet of KC Star. Stars have it now. They carry it through neutral ice, carry it into neutral ice, and they gain the line, but they can't hold on to the puck. And they turn it over right at the blue line. Reedy now gets to it. He chips it deep. Sachs in on the, goes and gets it. Sends it back to Weedy, below the net. It's getting a little physical down there. Good hockey. Those are all clean, good hits. If you're a Bantam. All right. Who has the puck now? Newstrom has it. They're going to get a whistle. And the Flyers are going to be on a penalty kill. Smith coming out with Lilwitz and Callan, along with Matheny. Puck bouncing around below the goal line. Matheny gets to it, and he sends it up to Smith. We're out of the zone. Smith gains the line, and he has it taken off a stick by a KC Star. Now he goes, tries to return the favor, but the Stars get around him, and they're headed through neutral ice. And try and go coast to coast here. And he takes a shot, and that's blocked by Callan. Back to the point. Stars try and send a pass to the wing, doesn't connect. Callan battling for it now below the goal line. Sends it up towards the point. Stars hold the line. And they look for a centering pass, intercepted by Lilwitz. She sends it to neutral ice. The Stars will have to regroup, come back in, and they're offside in a bad line change. Kid coming off the bench, caught him in a bad line change, they're offside. .7:25 left here in the second period. Flyers bring out Murphy, Eaton, Severson, Newstrom, Merrill. Puck is dropped. Newstrom collects it. Looking to break out here. Goes below the goal line. Reverses course. Tries to send it up to Eaton. Eaton gets to it. Chips it. Well, he doesn't quite chip it. Held in by the Stars. Eaton does get it to it now and chips it to neutral ice. Stars collected at the red line. They send it deep. Merrill goes and gets it. Stars take a shot, blocked by Nottenauer. And they try and put another one on the net. And Merrill gets to it and sends it deep. That's going to be an icing. So it's going to come all the way back down. Flyers are going to get a defensive zone face-off. Weedy, Sachs, and Paulson coming out with Newstrom and Merrill. Puck is dropped. Weedy tries to win it over to Merrill, but the Stars get to it. And now they lose it at the blue line. But they collect it. They take a shot. Blocked by Notmauer. Another shot blocked by Notmauer. And we stay 3-0. Puck goes wide of the net. Shot off a Stars stick from the point. Loose puck bouncing around that Paulson gets to. She sends it over to Sachs. Sachs every play get around two defenders, and Stars get to it, and they send it deep. That is going to be waived, icing. Newstrom trying to send it up the boards. Trapped along the near boards here. We'll try it again. Newstrom going to try the other side now. And he tries to reverse course. We got another penalty for interference. So your Flyers are going to go on a penalty kill. Smith, Matheny, Callan, and Lilwitz will be your penalty kill. Puck is dropped. Stars control it. But then they send it below the goal line where Lilwitz gets after it and comes back to the Stars. Puck in front of the net, sent to the corner by Notmauer. Smith has it now. He carries it through the zone. Headed off by a Star. The Stars now collected at the red line. They come into the zone. They've got numbers, though, and they've got nowhere to go, and it ends up below the goal line. Smith with it again, looking for a pass, blocked by a Star. And it's going to bounce around the neutral zone. Ends up coming out on Matheny's stick. He gains the line. He's thrown back to neutral ice. Callan sends it wide to Lilwitz. She tries to send it up to Matheny, and they gain the line. But the Stars have the puck. Comes back to neutral ice. Stars collect it. They come into our zone. Try and center up a pass. Murphy's there. Murphy sends it to Severson. And they gain the line. Murphy now takes a shot. Comes out to the wing. Eaton picks it up. And the Stars take it away. Eaton gets to it. Tries to throw it to the center. No one home. But we do hold on to the puck. We have it in the goal line. Below the goal line now. Eaton tries to center a pass. No one there. Stars take it. They're through neutral ice. They gain the line. Skated to the corner. Nowhere to go. And they're below the goal line again. Murphy catches it. Tries to send it out. Ends up on the Stars' stick, and they send it above the net. Merrill has it now. He tries to send it wide to Eaton. Deflects off a stick, and the Stars collect it. Merrill now sends it wide. He makes Stars go catch it. They have it at the red line. Murphy comes in, tries to take it away, and it ends up coming into our zone, collected by Merrill. Merrill tries to send it to neutral, does send it to neutral ice, and it's collected by the Stars. Stars come in. They're onside. And they take a shot, but it's wide of the net. Merrill with it now. He sends it to Sachs. They don't quite connect. Loose puck, tracked down by the Stars. Sachs blocks their pass, but Stars recollect it. And now they come back into our zone. And they can't get a shot off. Headed off there by Brooklyn Paulson. Now they're center ice with it. They take a backhanded shot. It ends up in front of the net, and it's safely sent to the corner. Stars with it below the goal line. They send it up a pass. They don't quite connect. And it ends up below the goal line again. Weedy battling for it, trying to get it to Sachs. Stars hold the line. Now they take a shot, blocked by Cowan. Stars have it. They take another shot. That hits a post. I think it's trapped between. Yep, no goal. It was trapped above the blocker of Liam Notmauer, who keeps this game 3-0. Severson coming out with Matheny. They need one more. Smith will come out. Sachs is out there as a forward as well with Lilwitz and Cowan on defense. Puck is dropped. Smith gets to it below the goal line, and he's getting forechecked. Sends it around to Matheny. Matheny can't quite center a pass, comes out to the point. Stars hold the line, and still in. Now Matheny gets to a loose puck, carries it to neutral ice, and headed off by the Stars to the corner. Puck right at the blue line. Lilwitz and Smith trying to keep it in the zone. Stars end up getting to it, sending it deep. And that's going to be icing. Puck will come all the way down into Stars zone. Murphy out there with Paulson and Eaton, along with Newstrom and Merrill. Still 3-0 here with a minute 10 left in the game, or second period. Puck drop. Murphy wins it back. Merrill takes a shot from the blue line. Padded to the corner. Now Eaton gets to it. Takes a shot. Blocked by the goalie. Puck comes along the near boards. Newstrom gets to it. Tries to send it towards the net. Murphy can't quite get a shot off on it. And now it comes all the way down below the goal line. Behind Liam Notmauer, but now it's up against the near boards. Puck battle for it. Stars hold the line. Merrill gets to it. Murphy, Sachs, Paulson out there for forwards. Merrill and Newstrom still out on defense. Puck bouncing around neutral zone. And puck is just bouncing around the zone. That's how this period is going to end. It's still 3-0 Ames. We will be back for the third period here in just a minute. All right, welcome back, Flyer fans. We are getting ready for the third period. Looks like Smith, Severson, and Matheny are out there for forwards, along with Callan and Lilwitz on defense. Callan now sends a puck up to Matheny, and he takes a shot wide of the net. They do hold it in, but now the Stars kick it out to neutral ice, and they gain the zone. They take a shot, goes above the net. Smith gets to a loose puck. He's carrying through neutral ice. He's got room. And he takes a shot, goes off the top bar. Back to Cowan. Sends it from the point. Goes wide. Matheny collects it in the corner. Tries to center up a pass to Smith. Doesn't quite connect. Now it's in the near corner. Smith gets to it. And he sends it around to Severson. It comes out of the zone and let the regroup. Callan gets to it. Tries to send it over to Merrill. And turn it over. Stars get to it, but Liam Notmauer picks up a loose puck and covers it up. Murphy, Eaton, Paulson going to be out there for the line, and Merrill and Newstrom on defense. Puck is dropped, and Flyers come away with it. Murphy has it now. Gains the line. Takes a shot up over the shoulder of the goalie to make it 4-0 Flyers. Liam Murphy picking the corner. And we're going to get a line change. We'll see Weedy come out and center a line with Severson and Sachs, along with Newstrom and Merrill still out there on defense. Puck sent deep in the Kansas City zone. Comes out to the point. Merrill holds it in, but now the Stars get it to neutral ice, but Newstrom collects it. He's waiting to reset. Brings it back in. He's headed off the boards. They're going to get a penalty here. So now your Flyers are going to be on their first power play today. Weedy, Sachs, Severson going to stay out for the forwards. Nothing. We're not changing the line at all. Merrill and Newstrom going to be out on defense as well. Puck is dropped and comes out, and it was offside. So now we're going to get a neutral zone face-off. We will change lines up a little bit. Smith going to come out with Matheny and Paulson. Defense stays the same. Newstrom and Merrill. Merrill has it, and he sends it in deep. Deflected to the Kansas City Star goalie. He covers it up. And we get an offensive zone face-off. .40 seconds left here on the power play. Smith, Paulson, Matheny out there, along with Callan and Lilwitz. Paulson now gets to a loose puck, sends it wide of the net, collected by the Stars, but we're battling for it along the far boards. Does come out to neutral ice, let the regroup. Callan gets to it, sends it over to Lilwitz. Lilwitz now sends it up the boards. Matheny collects it. Good zone entry. And Paulson thought she held the line, but it came out. Flyers going to take the opportunity to get a line change. 12 seconds left on this power play. Murphy, Severson, Eaton out there for the forwards. Defense stays the same with Callan and Lilwitz. Stars poke it off a stick, and they come into the zone. Best scoring chance of the day, blocked by Nottmauer. He blocks a second one on the follow-up. And now it comes out to neutral ice. Stars get to it. They come back in the zone. They take a shot, blockered by Nottmauer. Center up a pass. Stop, another shot. Blocked by Liam, and he covers it up for an offensive zone or defensive zone faceoff. Weedy, Paulson, Sachs coming out. And change lines up. And it looks like we're getting new defense as well with Merrill and Newstrom coming off the bench. Puck is dropped. Flyers control it. Paulson now skating with it through neutral ice. Headed off by the Stars, and they send it deep where it's going to be collected by Merrill. Merrill can't quite get it out. Held in by the Stars. Sachs on a back check prevents a shot getting taken by the Stars. And it comes down below the goal line for an icing. 4-0 Flyers here, third period. Official clock says 8:24 left in the game. Smith coming out with Matheny and Severson. Defense is going to stay the same with Merrill and Newstrom. Puck is dropped. Merrill sends it to Smith. Smith now skating through neutral ice. Goes to the corner, tries to toe drag, looking for somebody in the middle. Comes out to the point on Newstrom's stick. He takes a shot, and that goes in to make it 5-0 Flyers. Again, another well-screened shot. And the Flyers are up 5-0 here in the third. Good job by Jamison getting a goal there from the point. Puck battle at the blue line. Ends up loose, and the Stars will collect it. And they send it up to neutral ice. Lilwitz gets to a loose puck, sends it up to Eaton. Eaton turns up the ice. And he's going to gain the line now. And he takes a shot, puts it right on the leg pillows. But the Stars get to it and send it out of the zone. Callan has it now, skating through center ice. Gets in past the red line, sends it up the ice. Sachs is going to collect it. Tries to center up a pass to Murphy, and he does, and puts a shot in the net to make this 6-0 Flyers. You can't draw it up any better than that, folks. Nice pass from Sachs. Murphy picks it up, puts it in the back of the net. 7:02 left in the game. Weedy, Severson, and Sachs are going to stay out there, or Sachs is going to stay out there. Newstrom and Merrill on defense. I think they're talking about whether or not it's a running clock. Puck is dropped. Flyers win it. Merrill gets to it. Sends it up to Sachs. Gain the zone, but Stars get to it and send it to neutral ice. Newstrom gets to a loose puck. Sends it back towards the Kansas City zone. And there's a battle along the far boards. Newstrom takes it away from him. Tries to send it deep, and he does. Comes into Stars zone. Sachs on a forecheck. Stars Can't get it out, and it's sent to the net by Newstrom, blocked to the corner by the goalie. Sachs gets to it now, sends it towards the net, deflected by a Stars stick. And Stars come away with a loose puck here. They're going to go through neutral ice. They lose a handle on it. Severson there gets tripped, and that's going to be a call. So your Flyers are going to go on a power play. And we have decided to do a running clock. All right. So 5.5 minutes left in the game. Smith out there with Paulson and Matheny. Cal and Lilwitz on defense. Puck at the far board. Stars get to it. They chip it deep. It's going to be an icing. Puck will come all the way back down to the Stars zone. Smith's going to stay out there with Paulson and Matheny. Lilwitz and Callan stay out on defense. Puck drops. Smith wins it over to Paulson. She sends it over to Matheny, but they can't quite connect. Stars get to a loose puck, and they're content to ice it the whole time as we have a running clock to kill the penalty. So that will kill the penalty as we reset for this offensive zone face-off. No line change. Puck is dropped. Flyers control it. Paulson sends it over to Matheny. Matheny loses an edge trying to turn and take a shot. And the Stars get to a loose puck, and they kick it up to neutral ice. Callan's there to collect it. She sends it back towards the red line. Smith now takes it off a Stars stick. He loses a handle on it. The Stars send it to neutral ice, collected by Callan. She sends it over to Lilwitz. Lilwitz up the boards, intercepted by a Star. Stars have it at the red line here, looking for a pass. They do gain the line. Paulson comes in, tries to take the puck away, and it's trapped along the near boards. Stars do get to it and send it wide of the net, and we've got a delayed penalty here. Paulson probably elbowing or checking, not sure, but either way, Flyers will be on the penalty kill. Running clock, 3 minutes left here in the game. Murphy, Severson, Newstrom, and Merrill on the PK. Puck is dropped. Stars got to it, but Newstrom took it away from him. Loose puck that the Stars will get to. They hold it in. And now they're looking center ice to try and get a shot. Severson takes it away from him. Merrill has it now. He sends it out of the zone to neutral ice, regrouped by the Stars. And they flip it back and gain the line, but lose the puck. Now they get to it. They take a shot that's deflected, and Notmauer pads that to the corner. Turnover here at the blue line. Murphy gets to it. He's got the zone, and he's going to take another shot. Goes up over the net. Down to about 1:45 left in the game. Penalty has expired. But now we got another one for tripping. But this is going to be against the Stars. So for much of the rest of the game, your Flyers are going to be on a power play. Weedy, Sachs, Paulson going to be the forwards. Merrill and Newstrom on defense. Weedy gets to it, tries to send it to Sachs. Bouncing around the front of the net, and Weedy comes away with a goal to make it 7-0 Flyers. PeeWee Orange doing a great job of attacking the front of that net and jumping on rebounds today. .45 seconds left in the game. Smith comes out with Eaton and Matheny, along with Newstrom and Merrill. Matheny has it now. He's looking to center a pass, sends it towards the net, blocked away by the goalie, ends up below the line. And another penalty here as the clock ticks down. That could be the game right there. By the time they get set up, this clock will be down to 0. So that's how this game's going to end. Your Flyers win it 7-0. We'll be back later this afternoon against Waterloo. Waterloo is going to play the KC Stars here next. I will be interested to watch that game. We'll be back this afternoon.